Welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. The Franklin County Flyers are kicking off to the Central Yellow Jackets. And we're underway here in Louisville, Kentucky. Big run back. Welcome to the broadcast. Just underway here in Louisville. I'm Lanny Brannick. Alongside me, Clint Goins. Tonight, the Franklin County Flyers, led by Coach Eddie James, will take on the Yellow Jackets of Central High School, coached by Marvin Dantzler. These teams have met once this year, an 18-16 barn burner on October 24th. Otherwise, Louisville is Central is undefeated, and the Yellow Jackets have that one loss. And the Yellow Jackets are going right to left. We can talk about their offense in one name, Malachi Williams. He's number 39. He averages 126 yards per game, and he is a load.
I believe he got that carry right there.
And he opens the game with a gain of about 3. We'll give him 4, and it'll be 2nd and 6.
Central likes to run the ball. They do a really good job controlling the clock. It's oftentimes 3 yards on a cloud of dust.
Yeah, this is a tale of two different kinds of offenses. Franklin County will throw the ball on you all night long, and Central will basically run it down your throat. Great tackle there.
I think that was
gain up the middle for Williams.
I think Peyton Ledford got in there, number 3 for Franklin County, and put Malachi on his behind, and that'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets will huddle and they will run the play clock down. They are a possession team. Honestly, Clint, they don't have a ton of players. They have maybe 25 guys that play any kind of regular.
Yes, I counted a while ago. It was 23. They do have more players suited up, so they may have more that's playing that's not on our roster.
From the shotgun.
But Franklin County does have more players.
Dropping back, and he's down. That was just bad footing there. It wasn't any fault of the quarterback.
I believe it's Vernon Duncan is their quarterback for Central, and now they'll be forced to punt the ball away at 4th and 14.
So this is the second round of the 4A playoffs. Tonight, and I'll get it to you in just a moment as we set up the punt. Booted away. Caught right at the 45. Room to run.
That's
Gets
Ferrier.
the edge. That's Frank Ferrier. He has multiple Division I offers at this point in time. He takes it all the way down to the 25 in Franklin County with excellent field position to start here. Ferrier has offers from all kinds of different Division I teams, and he will go and be a Division I player as soon as he's finished here. Franklin County hands it off, though. Maybe a yard. That's number 4, Justin Bush.
No, Caden Moorman. Moorman.
I'm sorry, looking at the wrong
Look at the wrong side.
Caden Moorman. Nick Broyles, number 10 in the shotgun for Franklin County.
He's been their quarterback for most of the season, but I think he missed a game, or at least part of a game.
He missed 2 games. He's back. It was almost a lateral. It wasn't. I think it's a forward pass, but really no gain there. Broyles played 5 games of Franklin County 7. He's 82 for 111 yards or 82 for 111, 1,409 yards passing, 17 touchdowns and no picks. He averages 281 yards a game.
3rd and 9 now for Franklin County.
Fake the handoff. Man, wide open. And that's going to be touchdown Franklin County. Number 4, Cade Moorman.
Yeah, something about the secondary broke down for Central, and Mormon was standing there waiting on the ball.
High school plays a ton of man-to-man. They don't play a ton of zone. And Mormon is just wide open there. So quick strike touchdown, 8:21 to go here in the first quarter. Franklin County takes a 6-0 lead.
Owen Powell on to attempt the kick. The PAT.
And it's good. So Franklin County takes advantage of a 3-and-out, a big punt return by Ferrier, and a 25-yard drive to take a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. And we'll be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Is this Powell? Welcome back. Franklin County 7, Central nothing.
Powell falls down as he kicks the ball.
Picked up about the 15-yard line. Now with the room to run. Push out of bounds.
I think that was Cameron Jackson for the Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets will start about the 37-yard line. Nope, almost the 40.
A little better field position than they had last time.
So in the first round of the playoffs, Central beat Wagner 34-7, and Franklin County handled Shelby County 41-12. As we said, these teams have already met with a 2-point win for Central. It's Williams up the middle, room to run. Breaks a tackle, and he's out to the 40-yard line into Flyer territory.
He almost broke all the tackles.
Yeah, he did. That was really close. So this is a chance. The winner of this game will go to the quarterfinals, and they'll face the winner of John Hardin and Spencer County, who are playing right now.
Central has a long tradition of athletics, particularly football. They've got 6 state titles under their belt.
Yep.
Williams this time does not get anywhere. He's tackled by Brenton Sears, number 21, got in there and got an ankle.
Williams had played 6 games, 112 rush attempts, 756 yards with 9 touchdowns, average 126 yards a game. But they also have another running back, Justin Bush. He had 74 carries for 517 yards and scored 4 touchdowns, average 86.2 yards a game. So they average 260 yards a game almost.
William gets it again, and this time the Flyers were able to get through the line.
Yeah, that's number 3, Peyton Ledford again on the tackle.
3rd and 5 here.
6:47 to go, as you can see on the clock. Appreciate all our sponsors. We weren't sure if we were going to do playoffs or not, but we had a lot of sponsors step in and say they wanted to see the Franklin County Flyers play in the playoffs, and we were glad to bring it to you.
Yeah, there's a
Hand
story.
off to Williams, and he has room to run. He may not be caught.
Brought down there inside the 10. Yeah, there's an interesting story behind that, Larry. Our sponsorship, we were not planning on doing this game, folks, but City Commissioner Kyle Thompson said that he would personally pay the rights fee if we would do the game, and then we made contact with Whitehead Hancock Plumbing. They're a sponsor tonight, Charles T. Mitchell, and also Final Touch, sponsoring this broadcast.
1st and goal from the 8, and we have a flag on the player whistle. Timeout Central, and we'll take a quick timeout with them and be right back. You're watching high school football in the playoffs on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Can install a remote start, but they probably shouldn't. With an ASE certification and the only 12-volt credentials in Frankfort, the Final Touch crew knows exactly how to upgrade your car or truck. Touchscreen stereos, Android, iPhone, and Bluetooth integration, LED headlights, GPS tracking to keep the kids safe. And did I mention remote start? Final Touch, they do it all, and they do it right.
Hand off to Williams, up the middle. Gain of a couple maybe. I'll bring up 2nd and goal.
The neat thing about Malachi Williams is that, everybody here knows he's going to get the ball almost all the time.
Yep.
And they still can't stop him.
Nope. He is a real unstoppable player.
We were talking to Coach Dazzler before the game, and very nice gentleman. But he also mentioned that to pay attention to number 2, Michael Baller. Now, we haven't called Baller's name so far.
Nope. 3rd and goal from right about the 1.5, maybe the 2-yard line.
Or maybe he was saying number 2 on the other side, which is Fred Ferrier.
Yeah, right. So 2 backs and 2 receivers up the middle. That's not going to get there.
A big stop here for the Flyers.
I mean, there's nothing to lose here. I can't imagine a kicker coming on right here. Just can't see it. Vernon Duncan comes over and talks to his coach. He gets back to the huddle, and there, no doubt about it. 4th and goal from the 2. Williams dots the I. 2 receivers right. Same formation as the last play.
And off to him again, and this time he walks into the end zone.
No problem whatsoever. Touchdown Central.
Well, good job by, and I apologize. I don't know who this player's what this player's name is, but whoever the left guard and left tackle are for Central, they did a great job right there, sealing their blocks. And
we're going to take a look at the replay here, Clint. Yeah, they just sealed, just nothing. Nothing there to stop Williams.
So it looks like the Yellow Jackets will be going for 2 here.
Interesting strategy.
Well, they may not have a kicking game. Sometimes you're blessed with kickers, and sometimes you're not. I noticed Duncan was their punter, and he did not get off a fantastic punt.
Same formation, and we're waiting on the signal, and it's no good.
This time they decide to pass, which I guess just to mix it up there, they tried to hit Joshua Bivens. He caught the ball but could not get in.
Touchdown, but Franklin County keeps the lead 7-6, and we'll be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business and dedication, keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws, and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Welcome back to Louisville, Kentucky, 7-6. Franklin County still with the lead. They scored a touchdown after a 3-and-out. Left-footed kicker, end over end.
Yes, that's Lee Florexile for Louisville Central.
And he's down right about the 35-yard line.
Bryce Tucker.
It's Bryce Tucker. He was an up guy there, so not bad field position, but not the 25-yard line where they started on their first possession.
Well, it's a good strategy by Central Hardin to kick to one of the upbacks because they probably do not want to kick it to Fred Ferrier.
Broyles in the shotgun. 3 wides right, an end on the left. Maybe changing the play. Now there's confusion.
I don't know if we have 7 guys on the line of scrimmage.
Ferrier in motion. He gets it.
I don't know if it was Ferrier or
No,
Zach
it's Claudio.
Claudio.
My fault, Claudio. Ferrier's 2, Claudio is 7.
We are some distance away here, folks.
Yeah, it is hard to see the numbers,
the field,
especially with the yellow on white. 2nd down. Same formation. Ferrier is out wide. Claudio's in the slot. Now they go to Ferrier. He makes him, almost was able to make his last man miss, but slipped. This is a Bermuda grass, and it's actually in pretty good shape considering the time of the year, but it's already brown, as you can see.
That's DeJure Johnson on the tackle for the Yellow Jackets.
3rd down and 2. Broyles comes out of the shotgun, looks to the sideline. Same formation, just the other side. In motion, fakes the handoff. Broyles up the middle, and I think he got it by about a foot.
It's going to be close.
The line to gain was right at the 45, and he was over that, so they're going to give him first down.
They're going to give it to them. Yep. Thought they might measure, but they didn't.
Now Broyles in the shotgun. Interesting formation. Don't see that often.
No, you don't.
2 backs to his right. Receiver right, receiver left, and a tight end off the line. So 4 men in the backfield.
An offset
it's
tight
a run,
end.
Straight run.
Gets another 4 yards.
Pick up a 4, and Central has a man slow to get up. That's Reggie White, number 59, but he's up. Same formation here, Clint. I've never seen this. Shotgun 2 backs at the same level. Central's probably thinking the same thing. We've never seen this. Now we get a.
We do the same, only reverse.
Yes. Handoff.
Oh wow, they weren't fooled by that. The Yellow Jackets ate that up.
Caden Mormon just nowhere to go on that one.
And a whole bunch of Yellow Jackets on the tackle.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 9, but this is not an area of the field that bothers Franklin County. They average 245 yards passing per game as a team. So they're not afraid to throw it at all. As a team, they average 107 yards rushing.
Their safety finally goes back. There for a while, he was only about 8 yards off the ball. And
Broyles, off his hands, wide open, and that would have been a touchdown, Clint.
Yep. Had Ferrier caught it.
Franklin County coaches are in the press box up here. There are booths, individual booths, but the Franklin County guys are to our left, and they are upset. We can hear them through the wall, so that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the safety went with the other receiver, and Ferrier was left wide open.
Yeah, if you're not double teaming Ferrier, you're not even trying.
And maybe that's why he didn't catch it. It was like, He was just so shocked that he was that open. So the Flyers will punt it away. Almost blocked, but
good kick.
Braden Tracy gets it away.
And
Pretty good looking punt, gets it down to about the 20.
We'll take a quick timeout and be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Welcome back to Louisville, Kentucky. Franklin County punts, and Central, who drove the ball about 75 yards the last time, take over. Hand off to, we'll get you the
It wasn't
number in a second.
Williams,
I believe
was
that's
it?
Williams. No, that's Bush. He gets about 5 or 6, right at 5. Brings up 2nd and 5, and that'll be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, this first quarter has gone by quickly, hasn't it?
Went by
Lanny?
quick, right? Just a couple stoppages with incomplete passes, and that was it.
When they run the ball.
We'll take a quick break and come right back with the second quarter here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Whitehead Hancock Plumbing. They have been serving your family. Their family has been serving your family for over 100 years in Frankfort, so we appreciate their sponsorship tonight.
So the Franklin County Flyers, we've got a replay. So we'll take a look at this missed pass. Oh, here's the touchdown. My bad. So pretty simple pitch and catch there. And this is Malachi Williams. Just will not be stopped. He is a big fellow. All right. Handoff up the middle.
That may have been Baller that time. Yes, Michael Baller, number 2, B-O-L-L-E-R.
They pronounce it bowler here.
Bowler? Okay. Bowler is a baller.
Yes, he is.
This time we got Duncan in the shotgun. I think it's the first time we've seen him in the shotgun.
Bowler had 28 carries for 122 yards during the season.
Looking at a pass, but
Duncan tries to get to the outside, but he's stuffed.
A whole bunch of Flyers over there.
And number 21 on the tackle.
Brenton Sears.
Brenton Sears, yeah.
So this will bring up 4th and 3.
4th and 3.
And they are going to put it away, we think. Duncan is also their quarterback and their
dropped
punter.
it. Now he's looking around for some place to go.
Being pursued, and he's not going to get it.
That'll be a turnover on downs, and Franklin County takes over right about the 30-yard line. So huge turn of events with the bad snap.
Yeah, it bounced right before it got to him, and, not a lot that Duncan can do on that.
Nope. So Franklin County with a gift here. 1st and 10 at the Central 29-yard line.
You know, hindsight being 2020, I think what I would have done was just thrown it up, make a long pass out of it, and hope that Franklin County intercepted it. That would be the thing you'd want to do.
Broyles fakes a handoff and takes it up for about 3.
He's brought down by number 35, who I don't have on my roster. I apologize, folks.
You know, the Ryhards rosters are typically pretty good, but not perfect. Broyles in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Ferrier is over here closest to us. He's number 2.
Mormon in motion. Broyles keeps it again.
Yep. So I'll bring up 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 4. Pardon me, 3rd and 4. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the playoffs on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Glad to be bringing you the playoffs. 3rd and about 4. 4 receivers. Broyles looks to the sideline to get the play.
Hard count there, hoping to draw them off sides. Didn't work.
Quick pass to the right, makes a man miss, extends the ball, and we'll see. Ferrier on the catch there. And they're saying first down.
Yeah, I think he got it. That little, he reached out there at the very end. And I think that put him over the line. Otherwise, a good defensive play by the Yellow Jacket defender over there.
That's a heady football right there. I mean, he's at the marker so you can see it. Broyles in the shotgun. Ferrier on the far outside. Single covered. There's a single high safety, but he's nowhere near Ferrier. Now Ferrier in motion. Hands it to him. Looking for room, and he's got a first down just out of bounds.
Steps out, but he was inside the 10, was he not?
Yeah, it'll be 1st and goal from about the 7. So the Flyers knocking on the door again as we get to just under 9 minutes in the half.
Good job by the receivers over there for the Flyers sealing their blocks.
Broyles looks to the sideline. We've seen this formation quite a bit. Hands it off.
It's Mormon.
And he gets about 5 maybe. So that'll bring up 2nd and maybe 3 or 4.
I'm sure Franklin County really wants to go ahead by 2 scores because
2nd to go from the 5. Yeah, this is a big possession here.
In the earlier game, Central was down.
Handoff. And no signal. I think he's short.
The Yellow Jackets won that game with 8 seconds left in the go on a almost 14-minute possession.
Yeah, like the whole quarter.
Yeah.
More than the whole quarter.
Yeah.
3rd and goal right here from the 3-yard line.
Maybe a
Hand
busted
off to
play
the first
there.
man
Maybe
through, and that is a touchdown.
That is Peyton Ledford.
Fullback. The fullback handoff, and Franklin County with a chance to go up 14-6.
You know, the Flyers are kind of the flashier team here, Lanny, but they're kind of playing Central's game. They're grinding it out, so to speak.
We'll get a replay of that touchdown in just a moment.
Owen Powell in the kick.
It's good. Franklin County 14, Central 6. Let's take a look at the touchdown. Not expecting the up back. First man through. Almost a bobble handoff and just squirts through there. Not really much of a contest up front. So we'll take a quick break and be right back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Anyone can install a remote start, but they probably shouldn't. With an ASE certification and the only 12-volt credentials in Frankfurt, the Final Touch crew knows exactly how to upgrade your car or truck. Touchscreen stereos, Android, iPhone, and Bluetooth integration, LED headlights, GPS tracking to keep the kids safe. And did I mention remote start? Final Touch, they do it all, and they do it right.
We're back in Louisville, 14-6 Franklin County over there, Nemesis Central.
Little pooch kick to the up
Pooch.
back.
And fair caught right about the 32-yard line. That's a fair caught by number 13, Joshua Bivens.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really smart play.
Yes, well, both teams are doing that, and wisely so, I think.
I think it's a smart play by the kickoff, and I think it's also a smart play by the receiving team.
Yeah,
Take the
fair catch.
Take the ball at the 35.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Vernon under center. Hands to Williams.
He's going to get 2 or 3 even still.
Yeah, not much there. When you look at Williams on the close-up, he's the tallest player on the field.
Yeah, he's really not that big of a guy. Like, I mean, he's muscular looking, but he's not like that guy I think that Shelby County has. That's a really big guy.
Yeah, but he is a tall guy, and he's looks to be 220, 230 maybe.
If he falls forward, he gains 3 yards.
Yeah, exactly. He dots the I, hands it to him.
All right, it's a nice tackle by the Flyers. I'm not sure who that was in there.
Really nice tackle there.
That may have been
it looks like it was
Peyton
Jaden
Ledford
Madison,
again, maybe. Oh, okay.
number 11. Just submarine Williams. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Franklin County with 2 touchdowns, 1 passing and 1 running.
This is 3rd and 5.
Williams up the middle.
Doesn't get but about 2 that time.
So the Flyers have now just stacked the box. They're just daring them to throw.
I would, wouldn't you?
Yep.
I mean, you beat us with this guy last time.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you. You may beat us, but you're not going to beat us
with that guy.
With that guy again.
Central's going to take a timeout, and we'll take one with them. You're watching the playoffs on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
We appreciate Whitehead Hancock, the plumbing, heating, and cooling. Appreciate them sponsoring tonight's game.
And
4th and 2.
They are going for it.
Yep, without a doubt. Oh, he kept it, and he's
I
short.
I don't know.
That's going to be another turnover on downs, the second in a row for Central. And the Yellow Jackets give the ball away again on their side of the field.
Gutsy move there by Coach Danzler, but it didn't pay off this time.
Yeah, they're going to measure this, but this is significantly short
Yeah,
if I'm looking at the sticks in the right way.
I think it's going to be short by about a foot.
I'm not a gambling man, but I'd say it's a little more than that. I think he's short by at least 2 feet.
Okay. The thing is, it's going to be hard to prove either one of us are right from this distance.
We'll see it out, stretched out here. We've got loving our 2-camera setup here tonight. I very much appreciate.
There you go, Lenny.
Yeah,
what do you think?
A couple football links anyway. Somewhere in between 1 and 2
A foot and a
feet.
half. I think we're both right.
So Franklin County with a chance to take a 3-score lead here. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. We're so glad to be bringing in the game. There's a very limited attendance here because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Franklin County with about as many parents as I've seen all year.
Yeah. They may have more Franklin County fans here than Central does.
Broyles in the shotgun. Rolls right.
He gets the first down, Ferrier does.
And that's Ferrier on the catch. You don't often see a high school player with just the body control that he has. That's what.
And the hands. I mean,
yeah,
he dropped that one over here earlier, but boy, that is a rarity for him.
But he ran himself open too. I mean, he was completely by himself. That'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Oh, I thought he got the first down. I really did.
Maybe with a chance here to go long. Nope.
Well, mix up there. Mormon takes it. He will get the first down and a little more.
I thought that was maybe a horse collar or a face mask, the way his head yanked around. Caden Mormon on the carry there. Busted play, but he makes something out of it. So
yeah,
that'll bring up first down, and the Flyers are within striking distance for sure. Anything they want to run here, Broyles can.
As a defender, that really frustrates you when you're like, man, that was a busted play. We had them, and then somehow, they managed to pick up 10 yards on it.
Broyles back to pass. Touchdown.
There's a flag, I think.
There is a flag on the play, but it has to be pass interference, I want to say. Let's take a look here. Just a pretty simple pass and catch. Single coverage. They did. They called offensive pass interference.
So that one's coming back.
On Ferrier. I didn't see it, Clint. I mean, I didn't see him with his hands out or.
No,
usually when it's
an
offensive pass interference, somebody's extended a hand or something. I didn't see that.
I was behind the play, and I didn't see the actual catch being made. Well, the way we are in this booth is Lanny can see a lot further. I'm against a wall.
Yeah.
And I really can't see anything past the 30 on the near side, 20 on the far side.
So from the elation of a touchdown pass to 1st and 25.
Yes, that's a big one.
Back past the 35, about the 36, 37-yard line.
But the Flyers have the capability to pick that up.
Broyles up the middle.
Yeah,
he gets maybe 2 there.
Yeah, he's not had a whole lot of success doing that. But at the same time, that kind of forces Central to defend that. Even if you don't get many yards, it frees up the passing game a little bit.
Yeah, it's the we run sometimes to pass it.
Yes.
So 2nd and 23. Broyles looking, throws it long. Ferrier is wide open, and that is a touchdown. Franklin County has come for blood tonight.
He had to jump up high in the air to make that catch, but it was a good one.
Take a look at this. Broyles just heaves it as far as he can throw it, and Broyles runs under it. Leaping catch, gets both feet in, touchdown. 20-6 with a chance to go up 21-6. You can't single cover Frank Ferrier. You just cannot single cover him.
Owen Powell in the kick.
That was a bad snap, but they got it down. And the Flyers go up 21-6. And we'll take a quick break and be right back with the playoffs on the Bluegrass Sports Network. $21-6, 4:44 to go here in the first half. Franklin County is just dominating this matchup tonight. Frank Ferrier has maybe one of the best catches I've seen all year. Just an absolute athletic marvel.
Another pooch kick there.
Fair catch. That's basically a replay of the last time.
Yes.
Give Powell credit. He is kicking the ball exactly where he intends to. That is not a mistake.
Yes. Now, what the Yellow Jackets need to do here is move the ball, which is what they didn't do last time.
Yeah, the issue that the Yellow Jackets face is they just are not efficient throwing the ball.
And they're going to have to, I think, because Franklin County has pretty much said, look, we're going to stack that box with so many people in it that, you know, there's no way that Williams is going to be able to.
And Vernon Duncan is 30 of 52 on the year for 4 touchdowns but 7 picks. So it's not like he is a very efficient quarterback. I mean, he's a typical high school quarterback, and nothing against him.
Williams gets maybe a yard. But they're going to have to open up the playbook a little bit here.
Yep. I mean, they take 35 to 40 seconds for every play, and there's only 4:12 to go here in the first half. And they're down 21-6, so 15 points, two touchdowns at least.
Williams this time, I tell you what, he likes that hole between the left guard and the left tackle. Whoever those two guys are, you're doing a great job. You really are, because when he goes in between left guard and left tackle, he gets about 4 or 5 yards every time.
Well, that's a counter play, so they've run that counter play several times, and sometimes for a high school team to recognize what they're looking at takes a second, and if you give Malachi Williams a second, he's on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 4. Just over the 40-yard line, still on their own side of the field.
Big down here for the Jackets, because last time they were here they didn't make it,
that's a fumble picked up.
Oh,
that's going to be a touchdown.
Off to the races.
Touchdown, Franklin County. Zach Claudio. Let's take a look at this real quick. So you missed the pass, but it was a backwards pass. Claudio picks it up, makes one man miss, and then just kind of walks it into the end zone. The Franklin County sideline is going crazy as they take a 27-6 lead here with 3:06 to go in the first half. Nice play by Claudio.
Yes. And, I don't remember who the receiver over there, but, when it's a lateral like that, you got to catch that ball.
Yes, every time. Or
the ball was not badly thrown.
Let's see it again. It's 28-6, Franklin County. There's the backwards pass. Just dropped. And he made one guy miss, and that was it. So, a dominant performance here by Franklin County in the first half. I think Central has to be a little bit shocked, honestly.
Yes. Well,
We're shocked.
Well, the Flyers, they've lost 2 games the last 2 years, both of them to the Central Yellow Jackets, and they've got revenge on their minds. They want to show they're just as good as the Central team and can, in fact, beat them when it matters. I think they did beat them during the season last year, but lost to them in the playoffs. And the playoffs is when it matters.
So we fully expect another pooch kick here. There it is. And almost fumbled and caught about the 38-yard line. And
yeah, I'm not sure he called for a fair catch or not. If he did, that should have been a penalty because he was.
I didn't see it. I think he was
touched.
Just trying to get to the ball, and
yeah, he may not have signaled. I don't know.
So, Yellow Jackets take over 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line, trailing 28-6. This is the exact wrong thing that Central have happened to them, is when they're really needing to throw the ball.
Yes, and this time Franklin County calls a timeout.
So we'll take a quick break with them and be right back with the playoffs on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Welcome back, folks. We want to once again thank all of our sponsors tonight: Whitehead, Hancock, Final Touch Auto, and Charles T. Mitchell, and also City Commissioner Kyle Thompson, who's started this in the first place and by paying the streaming fees. We really appreciate that, so we can bring this game to you here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
So Franklin County 28, Central 6, kind of a revenge game. The only blemish on the Franklin County schedule, and they have Central down. Nice run. No, not many people behind there. So Vernon Duncan takes off running, and he picks up about 17. Gets into Franklin County territory, across the 50 all the way to the, looks like the 46-yard line.
Yeah, it's, you're kind of a victim of your own success there, kind of, for the Flyers. I mean, you stopped Williams on the run, and apparently you covered all the receivers. The only option the quarterback has is to run it, but the thing is, everybody else is focused on stopping Williams or covering the receivers, that they forget that there's a guy with the ball back there.
Michael Bowler on the carry there. He picks up maybe 3 or 4. He's 2nd and 6. 2:42 and running here in the first half. Ball's at the 42. It'd be 2nd and a long 5, short 6. Central taking too much time in this huddle.
Yeah, they just scored before halftime.
Duncan in the shotgun. Receiver left and right. 2 backs with him. Back to pass. Fakes. Pulls it down. Now he's in trouble. And he will be well short.
Yeah, big tackle over there. I don't know if that was Philip Pfeiffer or who that was over there on that side.
We'll bring up 3rd and 4. This is the biggest play of the game for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and they're going to go for it here.
They won't punt.
Yeah.
And they're not going to kick a field goal. 2:02, the clock is stopped. Central has 1 timeout.
I wonder why the clock is stopped. Did
I
he
don't
get out
know.
of bounds?
I must have gotten out of
bounds.
bounds. Franklin County has all 3 of their timeouts. Back to pass. Look. Picked off. Still on his feet by Blair Tate. And folks, I would never tell you the game is over this early in the game, but
well, it's been all Franklin County this half, just about.
This is a team that can go 60 yards in 30 seconds or less.
Well, that's true. That is true.
So they'll get the ball 1st and 10.
They have a passing game, and they frequently go no huddle.
They have 2 timeouts. And Yellow Jackets have a man down the field. That's an official timeout.
Yes, that's Andre Jackson.
Yeah. Just was going to turn around and play defense and just couldn't do it.
Yeah, he's
looks like his back. It's hard to tell. So he's replaced by number 53, who is not on our roster. Sorry, folks. So the Flyers huddle while he makes his way off the field. Just looks like he's okay, just trying to stretch it out a little bit. So is there any reason to not run Ferrier along and just try to throw it to him?
The only reason I can think of is that the Jackets could be keying on him, and you've got other receivers that can catch the ball.
Absolutely. Broyles in the shotgun. Ferrier on the far right.
Claudio can catch it.
Didn't see who caught that one.
I think that was Ferrier.
No, that was Ferrier, yep.
So Fred Ferrier.
Franklin County doesn't look to be in a big hurry. They're trying not to make a mistake here, too, and take their 28-6 lead in the half. Ferrier is wide left now. Just a single man covering him, so this is a recipe for
Yeah, we'll see here.
Drop back and throw it to him.
If Broyles can get enough coverage, he may just rear back and heave it.
And Broyles pulls it down. Didn't get out of bounds, so the Flyers may take a timeout here.
Well, you might as well, because you can't take it with you. You can't put it in your pocket and bring it for the second half.
Franklin County did take a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout with them and come back on the Bluegrass Sports Network. Welcome back to Louisville, Kentucky. Franklin County 28, Central 6. Minute 2 to go, and Franklin County with a first down and 10 right at midfield. And they're trying to put some nails in the coffin here.
Well, Central's defense is, they've had just a couple of letdowns, really.
They gave up they got a touchdown scored against them that was on a fumble by the offense.
Yeah, so
look at the bottom of your screen.
I think that'll probably do it here.
And they're going to run another one.
The Flyers are rushing back, but
They still have a timeout if they want to use it. Bryce Tucker runs on. Royals back to pass. Goes down the right-hand side.
oh my
Caught!
gosh. Oh
And that's
my
going to be a
gosh.
touchdown.
Is that
Fred
Fred Ferrier
Ferrier.
again? Yeah.
He just got behind the defense. We'll take a look at it here.
I think the defense got a touch on the ball, too. No,
just over the
their
head. Yep. Just over an outstretched hand of Joshua Bivens and Fred Ferrier with another touchdown. And Franklin County has taken a commanding lead, 34-6, with just 24 ticks left in the first half. Powell for the PAT, up and good. 35-6 Franklin County, and we'll be back in just a moment on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local business 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
7 watching. Welcome back to Louisville, Kentucky. Franklin County, 35-6.
Lenny, I want to say a couple of things about Central High School. This is the first time we've been here, but Samantha Pitts, their AD, is a top-notch lady, and Coach Danzler and everyone that we have dealt with so far today has just been really class group of people.
Fair caught just inside the 30. And I imagine we will have one play and go into halftime.
This might be a kneel down here, I think, just to
I don't know. What do you tell your team at halftime when you're down?
Well, you just go in there and say, you know, other than big plays, you've played pretty well. You know, one of those touchdowns was the offense's fault, and you know,
there's nothing you can do about it.
yeah.
Sometimes.
You're going to have to. You know, the simple fact is you're going to have to do something else than run Malachi Williams up the middle, and you know, that's the deal. Is you're going to have to do something else because Franklin County has proven that is their number one object, is to stop that play.
And they have.
And so Central will have to come out and execute other plays.
Yep. So we're at the half, 35-6, Franklin County over Central here in the KHSAA playoffs. This is 4A football, and these teams met. Franklin County lost 18-16, but they are well ahead here, and we'll be right back in just a moment on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Anyone can install a remote start, but they probably shouldn't. With an ASE certification and the only 12-volt credentials in Frankfort, the Final Touch crew knows exactly how to upgrade your car or truck. Touchscreen stereos, Android, iPhone, and Bluetooth integration, LED headlights, GPS tracking to keep the kids safe. And did I mention remote start? Final Touch, they do it all, and they do it right.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Whitehead Hancock Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. You can see their number there on the screen, 502-227-2213. Whitehead Hancock, that family has been serving your family for over 100 years if you're in the Frankfort area. Now, let's take a look at some replays of the first half. Lenny?
We'll get Whitehead Hancock off the screen there. Let's try that one again, Bo. Want to thank our producer and director. Oh, okay, there's a. We'll go back, rewind. Okay, here we go. Now we're reloading them.
We've got a small staff here. Yeah. You know, only 4 of us putting this thing together, folks.
All right. Opening touchdown. That's Caden Mormon, number 4. And that's Broyles' first touchdown of the game. Look at Williams. He just he's just a beast, isn't he? And here he is just a couple of plays later, and basically walks in. Great job by the offensive line. Left guard and left tackle just sealed. So here's Franklin County. And it's Ledford, and he's up the middle. Touchdown.
And this is another the one where Farrier had to leap high.
Goodness.
He had a touchdown, but it was called back on pass interference, offensive pass interference, and
this is the fumble. And this is picked up by Zach Claudio, and he made the man miss, and then gets into the end zone pretty easily there. Knew what to do when he had the ball. This is an interception by Blair Tate. You can tell Blair by the long hair.
Yes.
And look at Frank Farrier here. Behind the defense. Oops. Makes his man miss. Ball just sails over his fingers. And
yeah, that's the one thing that the Central secondary will learn. I mean, of course, Fred Farrier is very fast, but by all means, you've got to keep him in front of you if you can, You can't. If he stops and you stop, well, then he's going to take off and he's going to fly past you. So you gotta keep on moving.
Credit to Nick Broyles. He had 3 touchdowns in the first half, and the Flyers had a rushing touchdown and a defensive touchdown. So this is not the game we expected to see, Clint. Central had run all over everybody they played. There wasn't a close game in it except for Franklin County, and they beat them at their own place. So
yes,
we maybe thought we would see a close game, but this is not what we thought we would see.
Well, it still may yet be a close game. We don't know. We got another half of football to go. So, good coaches often make good adjustments at halftime. So we'll see what Coach Chancellor can do for the Central Yellow Jackets.
All right, we will take a quick break here, and we'll be back for the second half here in just a few minutes on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
We are back in Louisville, Kentucky, 35-6 Franklin County over the Central Yellow Jackets. I'm Lanny Brannick alongside Clint Goins. Bo Craycraft is our producer and director tonight. Katie Atkins on camera. Clint, this is not the game we expected.
No, not at all. I mean, in a way it is, but in another way it's not. In a way it's, I expected the Central to do what they did the first half. They, give it to Williams and try to pound it out and control the clock. But Franklin County really. Their offense is pretty good, but their defense is what has really stepped up by stopping Central twice. Where Central had to turn it over on fourth down. Of course, one of those was a punt that went sideways. But then also recovering a lateral fumble, running it back for a touchdown, and then Blair Tate with the interception there at late the second half, which allowed them to score one more time. So
just mental mistakes. The two turnovers and the two mental mistakes, and that's when you give an offense as good as Fred Ferrier and Nick Broyles a chance to run up and down the field on you, then they will do that. Ferrier has 2 touchdowns. Broyles has 3. I feel bad in a way for Central. They have been a absolutely dominating team this year. Their first game was canceled, but September 26th, they go to Meade County and win 30-0. Beat Shelby County 44-0. Beat Wagner 24-7. Beat North Oldham 38-3. And then they go to Franklin County and get the 18-16 win, and we've talked about that a little bit. They had a possession that was longer than a quarter and just could not be stopped. Had a game against Fern Creek canceled in the first round of the playoffs, beat Wagner 34-7. So this is a team that has been really dominant all year.
And sometimes it's hard for teams that have experienced that to play from a place of adversity. Mm-hmm. Although they came back against Franklin County at Franklin County when they were down, but they were only down by 1 score.
Right.
And it's like, what do we do? We've never been in this situation.
Well, they've been in the top of the rankings, not number 1, but they've been in the top 4 or 5 for 4A all year. So this is
they got a long history of football success here. Like I said, 6 titles. C.J. Spillman played for the Dallas Cowboys. They had another guy played for the Baltimore Colts back in the 50s. Central is all about football. And they've had success in other athletes too. But they have a rich history of football success.
Kind of a pooch kick, fair catch. It was out of bounds anyway.
And he fumbled it.
I think I don't know if that's going to be a penalty. He caught it out of bounds, but there's no flag, so it'll be 1st and 10 from about the 32. And Clint, you got to think that Franklin County is going to try to run the ball a little bit.
I would say that taking time off the clock is their friend.
And as we said before, we were talking off the air, if Franklin County gets a touchdown and a PAT, this will be a running clock.
Yeah, who would have thought that?
Nobody. So Broyles in the shotgun. He keeps it, and he will get maybe
he gets about 5 yards again. That's the play. He's not broken one, but he gets enough to open up the passing game.
Yep. So he gets 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 from right at the 40-yard line.
There's a
receiver,
funky formation that you know so well or love so well. And now they flip it over
flip
the
sides,
other side.
Yeah.
And he goes deep again. And
nice defensive play by Maya
Oh, they're
Chapman.
calling that a pass interference.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I did not either.
I don't know if we can do a replay on that or not. We didn't get that on replay, but I didn't see that.
I didn't either. It must have happened earlier in the play because when the ball got there, I don't think he made contact. It must have happened.
I don't know. I didn't see it. The ball was intended for Claudio, and what they did was they are singling up a receiver on the outside, and they switched the formation right before he snapped the ball to single up Claudio on a single cornerback. There is no help from the safety. Because the single high safety is on the other side. This is a 3-4 with man-to-man and then a single safety. This is really designed to stop the run. Caught.
That's a lateral there that was almost, good thing it gets caught.
And that's a first down. And that's Ferrier. So first and 10 into Central Territory. First and 10 right at the 37-yard line. Franklin County in no hurry, obviously. One receiver wide left, 3 stacked on the short side of the field. Now one of the receivers joins Broyles in the backfield. He hands it off.
I think that's Mormon on the carry. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 there.
Yeah, they've been effective running the ball because you're always looking for the pass. So second and short, maybe 4. Hand off to Mormon. He's got it at the edge. Good yardage.
Still on his feet. Wow. Mormon was very determined on that carry.
Well, that's another first down for the Flyers.
And time continues to tick away here.
Yep, 9:47 here in the third quarter. Broyles in the shotgun again. 3 receivers on the short side, so that means the single receiver on the left is wide open. And that play is a touchdown.
Is that Fred Ferrier again? I can't
believe
see.
it's Fred
so far
Ferrier.
away.
Let's see the replay. Just a simple hitch. Still not sure on the number. It was Ferrier, yep. That's his 3rd touchdown, Broyles' 4th touchdown. So we're going to get an explanation here. So there is a penalty against Central unsportsmanlike conduct on Franklin County.
That's after the play, so it'll be assessed on kickoff.
I didn't see any inadvertent or crazy celebration. I didn't see any scuffle, but I was over here looking at the replay screen. So 41-6.
Sometimes it can just be an
Pusher.
unkind word. Say that. Powell.
Folks, we called a game earlier in the season against, I believe it was Owen County. And Franklin County could not buy a PAT. They have been perfect tonight.
It was Woodford County, I think.
Woodford County, yep. And we'll take a quick break right here and come right back. You're watching the playoffs on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Anyone can install a remote start, but they probably shouldn't. With an ASE certification and the only 12-volt credentials in Frankfort, the Final Touch crew knows exactly how to upgrade your car or truck. Touchscreen stereos, Android, iPhone, and Bluetooth integration, LED headlights, GPS tracking to keep the kids safe. And did I mention remote start? Final Touch, they do it all, and they do it right.
It's got to be Eddie James, best dream ever to be up 42-6 over a team that beat him earlier in the season. It's just he's going over to talk to Frank Ferrier there on the sidelines. Owen Powell's about to kick off. There will be a running clock now, though, with a 36-point lead. As soon as the ball is kicked.
We've got a new kicker, too, here.
Oh, thanks for the update on that, Clint.
I can't make out who it is. They're standing sideways. It's still Owen Powell?
Yeah. He kicks that one
he looked
deep, taking it to 25.
It is still Owen Powell. He looked taller and skinnier that time, I guess.
Caden Mormon on the tackle. And Central will try to get some sort of offense.
It's going to be really hard for the Yellow Jackets. Let's just face it. It's going to be really hard when the clock runs all the time. Of course, the offense that they've got, it pretty much ran all the time anyway. But
so Vernon Duncan is in the shotgun. He's had a fumble and an interception.
Hands off to Williams on a delayed handoff, and somebody hit him hard right at the line of scrimmage.
I believe that
Pfeiffer.
was number,
87.
Amari Mays-Clark was in there too.
Pfeiffer has signed a letter of intent to play in the Patriot League, Lanny. He's going to Lafayette.
Hey, that's a very nice place to play.
So, and this is Pfeiffer is only his second year of football.
Some guys are just insanely athletic. You can see him there on the end.
He's naturally gifted, yes.
Run the ball up the middle. This is not Williams. And I hope that the Flyers will not do any additional talking that is necessary. Central is a class team. This is a class organization. This is a really nice stadium, right in very, very close to downtown Louisville.
Yes.
Really pretty drive-through here earlier. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 6. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter with a running clock. 42-6, just a shocking result so far. There's Williams. He's brought down for maybe a yard gain, maybe not even a yard.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th and 5, and I'm curious to what Coach Dantzler will do here. Is he going to, run it? I mean, what do you got to lose? Or is he going to punt it away? If you don't get it, you give Franklin County pretty good field position.
I'm honestly curious what Eddie James is going to do once the Flyers get the ball again. Are they going to try to run the ball? It's just not their MO. I'm not saying they can't or won't. They just haven't. This is going to be a punt.
Duncans is going to punt it. Gets a good snap this time.
Now off the side of his foot, and it goes out of bounds right about the 35, maybe 34-yard line.
They're asking a lot of Mr. Duncan. They're asking a whole lot. We might see some new faces here. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if Broyles, they want to get him the reps or what, but he's in the game.
Yeah.
So this is the starter, the typical starters here.
It's the usual suspects.
Ferrier on the far right of your screen, or the top of your screen. He's on the far right of the formation. 3 receivers right, 1 left. That's a lateral. And It doesn't really matter, honestly, if the Flyers throw the ball or not with a running clock.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't make any difference.
It doesn't matter if it's completed or not.
No, the clock will run regardless.
And they may want to leave the starters in there a little bit longer, not to run to the score necessarily, but just to fine-tune some things for the next round. Because, you know, the further you get in the playoffs, presumably the
more
better
tape there
teams
is,
you'll,
yeah.
presumably the better team you will face.
All kinds of local media here. I count 4 TV cameras and still or photographer or 2. That's a screen pass.
Is that our 2
Mormon.
also out of the 4, or do we make 6?
Our cameras are the 5th and 6th, or the 1st and 2nd, however you want to count it.
We were here first, weren't we?
That's right.
We've been
There's
here
just
since
a
5
big
o'clock.
contingent of local media here, so
Yeah.
I don't know if
That's good to see.
Lexington sent anybody or not.
Good to see high school football getting some love from the television
You know, Clint,
folks.
I count us lucky to be even able to participate in this game.
Oh,
with
yeah.
with the numbers the way they are with the COVID pandemic. I'm surprised that high school sports is even continuing. I know I work at a university, and our university semesters are over. The kids are home and doing finals from home. So there's Mormon. He's been a very determined runner tonight. He does not touch the ball a ton.
Yeah.
Not because he's not a capable runner, but just because Central throws the ball. I'm sorry, not Central. Franklin County throws the ball so much. But he is a very capable runner.
Maybe why he's extra determined tonight, because, hey, I'm getting to touch the ball more often.
He averages 56 yards a game, but he doesn't touch it that much. I mean, he had 56 carries on the season for almost 400 yards. So it's.
I don't think, and I could be wrong, but I don't think you'll see any deep passes.
Screen to Ferrier, and he does a little dance to get to the 20-yard line or so, and there's a flag on the play.
We'll see what the white hat says.
So, illegal man downfield against the Flyers, and that will bring it back. Sometimes that's a call that's pretty regular on a screen pass.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10 with 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. I'm Lanny Brannick. Clint Goins alongside me.
It's tough to know, as a lineman, it's tough to know,
when the ball's gone.
Yeah. It's happening behind you. So.
Bo Craycraft is our producer and director tonight. Katie Atkins on camera up top. Little pitch handoff.
Mormon again, and he's going to pick up
And
about 5.
He's working the short side of the field continuously and getting good gains. So that'll bring up 3rd and 5. And the quarter quickly sliding away here. Just a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. As we told you before, once the 36-point threshold is met, it's a running clock. And the clock will only stop on injuries, timeouts, and end of quarter. One receiver far left, one right, 2 men in the backfield with this kind of odd setup, but ball's out.
Ball's loose.
The beanbag goes down. I think that's going to be Central's ball.
I think you're right. That's Brenton Sears, I think, on the carry.
Franklin County says they have it.
The yellow jacket player got in there and poked it out. And
there's a yellow jacket player down. I don't know if he's just on the bottom of the pile and can't get up or just, no,
yeah,
he's okay.
He's all right. He's okay.
Oh, Franklin County keeps the ball. They get an inadvertent first down out of that.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know.
That's just not been Central's night.
I didn't see who recovered it, but their defense really makes a play there, and then they don't get the ball. It's a tough night. So with a running clock, I don't see why Broyles isn't going to throw. But I don't imagine that they will play a lot of the fourth quarter either. I could be wrong. I've seen Tom Brady close out a game up or down 42-3, and he's still out there. I never understood it, but I'm not Bill Belichick. Blitz coming. Throws it to the right and just tripped up.
Well,
and that'll end the third quarter.
Must be a muddy spot of the field over there or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but
happened a couple of times over there.
That'll take us to the end of the third. Franklin County 42, Central 6. You're watching the playoffs on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Whitehead Hancock Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. You can see their number there, 227-2213. Whitehead Hancock. Their family serving your family for over 100 years.
Let's see the touchdown to Fred Ferrier. Just a phenomenal night for this young man. This is a screen pass. Now we'll see the touchdown. Nope, maybe not. Bo's going to get it cranked up. Here we go. Now we see the Ferrier touchdown. Just not much to it. Here it is from another angle. Knows where he's going with the ball the whole time. They faked. Are we sure that's Ferrier? All right. I thought it looked like number 7 to me.
Broyles still in the game for Franklin County.
Pass to Ferrier for a pickup of about 8. That's Bryce Tucker. Zach Claudio was on that touchdown. That's number 7. Bo's my man, my spotter. Oh, we honestly, folks, we're probably 100 yards from the opposite side of the field.
It's hard to.
It's really hard to pick out the names. But there's a timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break and come back on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Anyone can install a remote start, but they probably shouldn't. With an ASE certification and the only 12-volt credentials in Frankfort, the Final Touch crew knows exactly how to upgrade your car or truck. Touchscreen stereos, Android, iPhone, and Bluetooth integration, LED headlights, GPS tracking to keep the kids safe. And did I mention remote start? Final Touch, they do it all, and they do it right.
Welcome back. There was a timeout taken, didn't see by who.
I think it was Franklin County. I'm not really sure, but I think it was Franklin County. I'm not really sure why they would call a timeout, but they did. Coach James didn't like something that he saw, and this time Claudio is tracked down by big number 59. That is Reggie White.
Yep.
Not the famous Reggie White.
No.
But he may be someday.
Well, maybe.
Someday. With skills like that, he's got chances.
I had a question on the YouTube feed. If Franklin County wins, who do they play? Someone answered, thanks Josh Smith for the answer. It is the winner of the John Harden and Spencer game. And Franklin County is going to attempt a field goal with 11 minutes to go here, up 42-6. There's Owen Powell.
I think he's just wide to the left.
Wide left.
Just wide to the left.
So they have made one mistake tonight.
Yes, but it's that's a good thing to attempt, just because of the fact you might need that later on.
Absolutely.
And you want to get some ideas. How good is my kicker? What problems do I have in that part of the game? And he proved right there he's got the leg.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was just a little bit wide to the left. So,
and that kick came from the ball sputtered at the 20, so it was a 30-yard kick. That's for a high school kicker, that's no chip shot.
No.
So
and like we said, against Woodford County, a month ago, they couldn't buy a point after touchdown
Couldn't buy it. Everything that they could do wrong on the snap and the hold, they did. Well, I mean, we joke. It was Franklin County played a really good game that night, and they were winning handily. But we were joking that it was just who knows what's going to happen on the PAT.
That can come up and bite you real bad sometimes.
Yeah,
when you need it.
So we appreciate the almost 400 people who have tuned in to see this playoff game. Very much appreciate that.
This is a handoff to Bowler.
Yeah, that's his best carry of the night, and one of the better offensive plays for Central.
He gets a first down.
Malachi Williams had really strong carry, a couple strong early carries.
Dominating carry there in the first quarter.
But that was it. I mean, really, for him. Franklin County just lined up in the box and said, "We dare you to throw the ball." And they played that same kind of defense against Franklin County, and that is not ideal. Back to pass, double covered. I'm surprised there wasn't a flag there. The coverage was tight, but it was almost too tight. Ball was intended for number 13, Joshua Bivens. Vernon Duncan's just had a rough night back there. He's had some time to throw, you can't throw into double coverage like that.
At first I thought it was a busted play as he turned around and faked a pitch to no one there, but then I realized it was just a fake designed to fool some people. And I think he's going to try to pass again. No, he gives off to the second man through.
That's
this
Williams.
time.
Ball's on the ground, and
no, I don't think that was Williams.
Okay.
I think that was somebody else. That's Baller.
Yeah, there was a fumble.
But the Yellow Jackets fall on it. So it'll be 3rd and 1 here.
Yeah, I think Michael Bowler is the main back in the game there. No, Williams is back there. Bowler's there too. Interesting shotgun formation. Williams is blocking for Bowler, and he squirts through there for the first down over midfield. So the Yellow Jackets got a little something cooking here, 42-6.
Yeah, he should do well with Williams as his fullback,
No
as his
kidding.
blocking back for him. I mean,
Williams can clear a path. Handoff, Bowler slips. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to walk on the field, but we've seen some footing issues
yes,
several different times tonight.
that's the first time it's really bit the Yellow Jackets, I think. But Franklin County has slipped 2 or 3 times.
2nd and 11 with a running clock here. We're approaching 6 minutes. 2 men in the backfield, 2 receivers right. Hand off to Bowler. He gets maybe 3. And I think the Coach Dantzler's just decided to run the clock out.
I think Holloway was involved in that tackle for Franklin County. 52, Michael Holloway. The PA announcer indeed
Verifies.
gives credit, yes.
5:30 to go. Third and that's offsides.
Oopsie.
Yeah, there was a
Got
blitz
a
on.
little carried away. Was that Sears 21? Is that who that
Yeah.
was?
I believe so. And they'll get 5 free ones, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Makes it a little more manageable. Well, it's unlike the Yellow Jackets will actually win this game, but, you know, I'm sure they want to get another score on the board.
Flag on the play there. Not sure what to.
We've got another offsides, I believe. And that'll give them a first down. Did you see movement there, Lanny, or was it?
I didn't see anything. I don't know what happened
They may
there.
have lined up in the neutral zone, maybe.
I just know they blew the play dead. I didn't see what happened. Shotgun.
First
and
down.
the Bowler.
First down for Central.
So Bowler getting a chance to really handle the ball here in the fourth quarter. The Yellow Jackets don't dress a lot of guys, so it's not like they have multiple backups here. They don't have their main players out there because
they may have
just don't
30 people out there.
Yeah, they
maybe.
just don't have a ton of guys on their side. Franklin County doesn't have a ton of backups either. They maybe a few more, but not a ton. This is a weird year, and I think both these teams were lucky to play 6 or 7 games apiece. A couple cancellations for both teams. So back to pass. Wide open. Really nice grab there by number 9, DeJure Johnson. It's the first time we've called his name tonight. Nice catch.
Yes, and something that Coach James probably not going to be too happy about. Like, how did they get so wide open?
Well, you know, I don't know what you tell your team, what you pick apart when you're up 42-6.
I mean, and they played pretty good defensively.
Yeah,
overall.
they really have. This is, I mean, you want Coach to be to find something to talk about, but this was a really dominant performance. Central did make some mistakes, and the Flyers were able to capitalize for sure. There's Bowler again.
Sears in there almost with the tackle, but he did get first contact at about the line of scrimmage.
Bowler comes out. Nope, I thought he was coming out, but Williams comes in. DeJure Johnson comes off the field. He had his nice catch there just a moment ago.
2nd and 8.
And Central is still playing hard, still running the ball hard. So they have not stopped playing. A really wide set for the lineman. That's unusual. And there's a flag. False start, and they'll back it up 5 yards. Did you see how wide the linemen were?
I did not. From where I'm at, Lenny, I can't see much of anything. I'm up there.
Clint is up against the wall,
yeah,
folks.
they're on the 20, I think. So
they're on the 15.
If it's not on the screen, I don't see it. Oh, they're on the 15. See, yeah.
I mean, there are wires in here, folks, that would stretch for half a mile. Well, we love doing this. We really love doing sports. We loved the volleyball. Clint and I played volleyball when we were younger, or maybe Clint not so much younger.
I was in college.
Producer and director Bo is a huge soccer fan, and he got the opportunity to call the state finals for the KHSAA.
Yeah.
So we've really appreciated this fall season, being able to bring you sports when a lot of people couldn't come to the games. So
all in all, we're just 4 guys that are high school sports fans.
Yep, absolutely.
About whatever it is, I like to watch it. So
Duncan on the keeper, and we might get one more play, and I think that's going to do it. And I was glad to see the Franklin County player helping Duncan up and patting him on the back. I mean, these two teams battled it out hard in Franklin County, and Central came away with a victory. But they're just not a team that is made to come from behind, not at all. And that's no fault of their own. They won every game they played this year up until this one.
Up until the playoffs. And, we saw that with Anderson County 2-3 years ago.
Yep.
Undefeated, 10-0 in the season, and they lose in the first game they played in the playoffs. So
that ball was knocked away in the end zone, and that game was the Highlands.
Yes,
and that will do it. Franklin County with a huge victory, 42-6, here over the Central Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets disappointed. The coaches meet there at midfield. Nice show of sportsmanship there. This is these programs are known to each other, most definitely. Central has gotten the better of Franklin County the last 2 times, but this Flyer team is legit.
They look pretty good, and I think they were maybe a little upset with themselves the first time when they felt that they should have won that game.
Yeah.
They just let Central dominate the whole fourth quarter.
Yep.
And that's how they lost. But a lot of class here by Central. And as I mentioned before, their AD was just great. Who I didn't mention that she was involved in an automobile accident that could have killed her last week. And she's, still doing her job and helping us. And so the coaching staff was very helpful when we first got here, helping us find places where to set up and stuff. And I will say also, Lenny, that being the popcorn aficionado that I am, they have the good popcorn here at Central. They don't microwave it. They don't buy it at Walmart in a bag already and bring it over here. No, they cook it right there in the pot. So that's good stuff.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back and wrap it up here on the Bluegrass Sports Network.
Running a business takes a lot of focus and dedication. Keeping up with the ever-changing tax laws and keeping up with all the numbers behind your business, while necessary, can cause distraction and even a little anxiety. That's where Charles T. Mitchell, certified public accountants, come in. They've been helping local businesses run smoothly since 1964. They've got the experience and quality you deserve, and they'll put your mind at ease. Taxes, accounting, and assurance services for your business. Charles T. Mitchell, CTMCPA.com.
Anyone can install a remote start, but they probably shouldn't. With an ASE certification and the only 12-volt credentials in Frankfort, the Final Touch crew knows exactly how to upgrade your car or truck. Touchscreen stereos, Android, iPhone, and Bluetooth integration, LED headlights, GPS tracking to keep the kids safe. And did I mention remote start? Final Touch, they do it all, and they do it right.
Franklin County 42, Central 6. The game was not as close as the score. This was a really dominant performance. 4 touchdowns for Nick Broyles. Franklin County got a defensive touchdown. They got an interception. And just a really long night for Central. It's just not their night. Malachi Williams got going there a little bit in the first quarter, but that was pretty much it for the Yellow Jackets. They were shut down offensively, and Franklin County used their Division I talent and really dominated this game, Clint.
That's right. Their defense looked good. Their offense was pretty good as well. And what more can you say? They're going to go on and see how good they are as a host next week. They're going to host the game between either Spencer County or John Hardin high schools, and they're playing that game
That
right
game's
now.
going on right now. This is a running clock situation here, so this game got over pretty quick. It's not even 9 o'clock. We started at 7. So
Yes.
we believe the Frankfort Plant Board will have that
Yes,
locally.
I think next week the game will be on Cable 10, I believe. So
And they do a good job. And Clinton will be on the call there as well because he has a long-standing relationship with those folks, and he does such a good job. And we're looking forward to see Franklin County one more time, see if they can advance on in this very weird year. But we're playing high school football, we're playing playoff football, and we'll get a chance to see.
and we're glad to do it. And you're very kind, Lenny. Thank you very much.
All right, folks, we're going to sign off, and we will see you the next time on the Bluegrass Sports Network.